was a great game. You know, it was back and forth. We had many opportunities. Ball was right there on the goal line, but we just couldn't put it in and execute to the end. I was just so proud of the team, the way they just stood up. UMass is the best team we've faced. They've got a lot of seniors on that team, a lot of strength, and our freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors just stuck together, and I'm proud of the way we played.
Emily, talk about, as Coach said, there was numerous times, including the ball being on the line the one time, how frustrating it had to have been to be so close.
It was definitely very frustrating. I mean, we did all we could. Their defense was awesome, phenomenal. They did so well. They had numerous defensive saves, and we put our all into it, so it was a good game.
Could you talk a little bit too defensively? That's a UMass Lowell team that knows how to score a lot of goals too, and they got the one goal that they did get, but you all did a great job defensively as well. If you could talk a little bit about that effort you all had today.
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game coming into it. We know they're power hungry, like goal hungry. They're out there scoring all these goals. We've only allowed several goals into their cage, so we knew it was going to be a really tough game. And we were ready, defensively, offensively. We were ready to go out there and show them what we had. We put our all into it.
Emily, talk about the goal that they scored. What happened?
Off a corner, I think they passed it to the top, passed it to our left, and she had a shot off into our left-hand side of the corner, open shot.
All right, Coach, talk about overall, obviously, tremendous season, first time in most wins in school history, farthest you've ever been in championship games. Talk about the season.
Right, it was just really an honor to take this team this far. They just did everything I asked of them. Defensively, we really shut them down. I knew they were potent with number 8 and 17, and Brooksy did such a great job on number 8, and Amanda did a great job, Burbage on number 17, and they scored from the corner, so they didn't score from the open field, and we put a lot of pressure on them, and it was fun to see that pressure that we had, because we pretty much dominated at times, but we just couldn't get the ball.
Okay. Emily, talk about your legacy as a senior, being part of this team that was able to get the team finally over hump and get to the national championship game.
Team overall, we're very, very much like a family. I mean, we love each other. You know, the fact that you lose a game, a big game like this, like it's hard, it's rough, but we're all there for each other. And coming out of this, go back to the locker room. You know, we'll all cry a little bit, but I mean, who wouldn't? So I mean, we're going to be there for each other. It was a great run. We had a great season. It's been a great 4 years.
Okay, Coach, obviously, Emily and Kristen aside, you have the majority of the team back. Talk about the future of the ship.
It's great. I'm so excited with losing 3 seniors that just led us. Best leadership ever, I think. They knew what to do to put this team in the championship. But to have only 3, we got 27 coming back, and I've got a great recruiting class waiting to come in, and I'm excited to be back next year.
Coach, too, you've mentioned throughout the year that it's been just something about this team that's been really special to watch. Again, the result is obviously not the way necessarily Shippensburg wanted it to go, but could you just talk a little bit about the bonding that the team's come through from the beginning of the year through preseason and now through the end of the year?
Yeah, the team bond is just amazing. We had 13 freshmen and 10 sophomores with such a young group there, and then 5 juniors and 3 seniors. You wonder how that all meshes together, but we don't have classes at SHIP. We just have players, and we respect each other and just work hard together and have each other's back, and they are really intense in practice and trying to reach their potential, and it's all about winning, playing well as a team, and executing the game plan. They pretty much did it other than 2 games this year.